All right, collective, let's get into a reading. So, what does this mean exactly? A collective reading can be for any sign and any person. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys need anything from me, you can always find it in the description or the comment section. Readings, my website, information, socials. If you ever want to see these readings early without ads, you can find them on Patreon, or you can become a channel member to get them early. So for some of you, I think there's something that Spirit wants you to know. Some of you have been asking about someone that has passed. I think this person was really close to you. For some of you, this could have been a spouse. For some of you, this was like a best friend, again, a spouse, a lover, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a parent. What I kept hearing before I started this was that this person's style, the way that they showed up in life, was different. I heard swag. So someone could have had like a sense of swag about them. Like they were a swagging person, where they were just different. They were very uniquely them, and they could have passed. I feel like this person was powerful. And I feel like for some of you, this person could have been a staple in a family, whether it was your family, their family. This could have been like the grandparent that kept the family together. There is a sense of like this person was the staple of a unit. They want you to know that this person's never left you. They're always by your side. I just seen an orb. I don't know if you guys seen that. I just seen an orb come right here. I feel like this person is always with you, but they remind you that they're with you more when you need them more. So it's like, I'm always here. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I know when you've been bad or good. So you better be good, for goodness sakes. It's like this person is always watching you. They're with you. But they also want you to know that in the moments when you're craving them more, or you're yearning for them more, or you're asking, where are you at? I need you. They're there. They're showing me the movie Santa Claus. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Santa Claus with Tim Allen in it. I don't even know if that's his real name. Tim the Toolman Taylor. And in it, his son can shake the snow globe and his dad will just show up. That's what I'm getting with this person, but in spirit form. All you have to do is think about me. All you have to do is say, I miss you, I need you, where are you at? I'm right here. I'm not went anywhere. I've been here the whole time. But some of you could be asking that because you feel like this person's presence, okay, there's shit moving, y'all. I was about to say, but some of you could be feeling like this person's presence isn't as strong as it used to be. And now shit's moving. Oh, it is. For some of you, stuff has been moving in your house, but you've been gaslighting yourself and saying, oh, I put it there. That wasn't moved. Oh, so-and-so moved that. No, they did not. Spirit is moving that in your home. Okay, let's see what's going on for you. Some of you could be scared around your finances. Some of you could be feeling like you need to stay to yourself right now, or you need to be very smart with your resources. They want you to know that whatever battle you're fighting right now, it's going to turn out in your favor. Your intuition's telling you that. So if you're feeling like your finances aren't where you want them to be, have no fear. It's about to be here. It's going to be fixed. Remember that you are abundant. I think you need to remember that, yeah, you might not be where you want to be financially. You might not have money to go do things that you see other people doing. But if you compare yourself to others, it's going to continue to steal your joy. And that's not fair to you. You deserve to be able to have a fulfilling life, even if it doesn't look the way that you feel it should look, okay? Now, I want you to know that you are shining right now, and a lot of people are noticing you. So you might notice that a lot of people are going to start reaching out to you, maybe commenting on your social media, paying more attention to you than they ever have before. And it's your energy. It's your aura. There's something about you that's coming off very... What they're showing me is like a tiger or a lion. Let's be honest. If you've seen a tiger or a lion in Marshalls, what would you do? You'd be like, do you see that? Do you see that? That's how people are with your energy. That's how they are around you. I see something happening right here where you're getting more aligned with your beliefs and your values. A lot of you, you're getting to a place where you're valuing your independence, your abundance. You're getting to a place where you're valuing your own opinion and what you want and where you want to go. And doing this is helping you get to a place of peace all on your own. Now, a lot of people are seeing you as someone who is more connected to themselves than ever. You know what you value, you know what you believe in, you know what's morally correct for you, and it's allowing you to get to a place of peace in your life. A lot of people could be feeling like you've never had this peace. Holy shit. At the independence and abundance. Some of you could be single. And if that's the case, people are viewing you as someone who is choosing to be single. You're choosing to stay dedicated to yourself. When people say, hey, are you dating? You go, yeah, myself. That's who I'm dating, myself. That's how people are viewing you. But again, you're staying dedicated to what you want. And a lot of people are saying, that's getting them out of rough waters. You know, so-and-so's had a hard life for 10 years. And now that they're choosing themselves, their life's gotten easier. They seem happier. They're shining. And a lot of people even feel that it could be because you're being loved correctly. And maybe it's not by a lover. For some of you it is. But for some of you it isn't. For some of you it's like, oh my God, well, you know, they've been spending a lot of time with their children. And that seems like it's fulfilling them on a deeper level. Look how happy they are. Their beliefs have changed. What they value has changed. Financially, they might not be able to go and splurge all the money that they want. But when you talk to them on the phone, they talk about how they really do feel at peace. How they feel that this is what they've worked so hard for the past 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. And your intuition has told you that, yeah, you've maybe had to fight for this position in your life or for this place in your life, but it would be worth it. And now you're at a place where you're like, I have the world in my hands and I'm not going to take this lightly. I'm not going to take this lightly. Again, a lot of people are seeing you as someone who's radiating. A lot of people could be seeing that you've got a lot of happiness and joy from an ending. Something could have been depleting you, and now that you no longer have it, that energy is being replenished. So you know the people, you hear the term boyfriend, girlfriend glow up. Well, have you ever heard of the term boyfriend, girlfriend glow down? And you hear those people, you hear about those people that start dating someone and you're like, oh, they looking rough. They look like they've been putting through the ringer. You can look at them and tell they ain't had a good time with that person. I bet that relationship is toxic. They look stressed out. They look like they ain't slept in God knows how long. You can usually tell based off of someone's demeanor and the way that they're showing up, whether someone is sucking the life out of them or breathing life into them. There is something here, whether it was a person, a place, a thing, or all of the above, where you are getting the life sucked out of you, drained out of you. And people could have noticed. People could have been like, they look tired ever since they started dating so-and-so. Yeah, you know, they've been hanging out with their kid lately, and I feel like their kid's always taking everything from them, and they're not even enjoying their time. And now that you've cut it out and you've said, okay, this job's taking too much from me. This lover's taking too much from me. This is enough. You're shining. You look so happy. You look so content. You're oozing joy. A lot of people are seeing you as someone who is surrounded by people that are independent, abundant, and confident. People who are matching you. There could be someone here keeping tabs on you that feels stuck, that has some sense of regret, but doesn't want you to know that. So there could be someone, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a lover, that could have regrets around a circumstance that took place within your dynamic, but they might not want you to know that. This could be someone who has a hard time apologizing. This could be someone who has a hard time recognizing when they're wrong. Your life gets so much easier when you can look at the mirror and go, now what part did you have in this? Where did you go wrong? Why did you put yourself in that situation when you knew it was going to happen? Sometimes it's hard to give ourselves tough love, but giving ourselves tough love and holding ourselves accountable will have us making better choices, which gets us a better life. Someone here doesn't like doing that. Someone here likes to be right. They like to have the last word. And they don't want to apologize because I don't want to be bad. I know I made a bad choice, but I'm not bad. No. But if you think that you're bad, maybe there's a part of you that knows deep down what you're capable of, and you're projecting that onto us. This person made a bad choice and they regret that. But they don't want to be made out to be a bad person. but maybe there's something inside of them where they're scared. Maybe I am a bad person because I know sides of me that nobody else knows. And let's be honest, some people are bad people. And nobody wants to look at themselves in the mirror and go, you a bad person. But sometimes you got to. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and go, okay, you a bully, you mean, you manipulative, you vindictive, and you got to call yourself out because only then can you live a better life. This person feels really stuck on what took place with you. They have changed their perspective around what took place, but they don't want to apologize. They have a lot of regret. They have a lot of shame. They have a lot of remorse, but they're standing very firm in the fact that they don't want you to know that. Yeah. They could be unsure. I want to see what they're unsure on. Because again, this person could be spying on you, keeping tabs on you, asking about you. They're unsure that if they reached out and tried to extend an olive branch, if you would be open to it. So this could be the child that you have that's an addict, sadly, that comes in to maybe take from you or to abuse the love of the family. And they want to come back. And they could be scared, okay? Well, I mean, I don't want to go in and say, you know, I'm sorry again because I don't want to feel like a bad person. Them making a bad choice doesn't make them a bad person. But if you keep doing something over and over and over again, at what point are you a bad person? If you keep lying or manipulating or stealing, after second, third, fourth time, I would say that that does show that you're a bad person because you're making a conscious choice to be selfish. And again, this person could be in their mind juggling. I want to extend an olive branch. I want you to forgive me. I want you to let me back into the family or for me to be back into your good graces. I want you to love me again. Please just accept me again. But let's go back to what I said. I don't want to feel like a bad person. Nobody said that they were a bad person. But I'm saying that if that's how they feel, maybe there are parts inside of them, like a bruised apple, that you don't see that they know that they're capable of. Maybe deep down, they're recognizing that they're not a good person and that it's catching up with them in life. And that maybe, just maybe, the karma of their bad choices is for you to assume maybe you are a bad person because you're showing me nothing but. That is your reputation. You can change your reputation, but it takes time. So someone here wants you to, I would say, forgive them, let them back in. Again, having a lot of regret. I think this is going to unfold within the next few months. This person's going to reach out. They're going to do a lot of self-reflection on reaching out first. So this could be someone who might want to collaborate with you. If you guys are business owners, this person could have done you dirty, but now they want a collaboration. This person could be a lover who had a wall up and was very guarded and defensive, but now they want to extend an olive branch. Again, it could be a family member, a baby mama, a baby daddy. Ultimately, this person wants movement forward. But this person could be inconsistent, and this person could have the tendency to feel a lot of passion and then go after the passion, but not stay committed to it, okay? Yeah, feeling really disappointed. There's a lot of threes here. So there could have been a third person involved. Someone here could have taken action to get themselves to a place of a more stable foundation. So if there was a third party here, this person could have chose someone else because it was they felt that financially, stable-wise, the other person was a better choice. I'll be able to get on my feet with that person quicker. I'll be able to get what I want with that person quicker. That could have been their thought process. Now they could be really disappointed because they could want to come in and, you know, this could be a friend that misses you. This could be the friend that misses spending time with you, but could have done something from a place of, I'm going to take action because I see exactly what I want and I'm going after it. This could be the friend that ditched you, got in a new relationship, ditched you like a hot potato. But then a year and a half later wants to reach out and go, hey, life's been crazy. How have you been? And then wants to be shocked that you're not like, oh my God, it's been forever. You might feel a little bit of energy along the lines of, I'm sorry, you've ghosted me for a year and a half and now you want to pull the hey stranger? What? You made me sad and disappointed. You practically put me in a third party and abandoned me because you wanted to choose someone else. They might not want to come in and say, hey, I have regret and I'm really sad because I miss my friend. I'm disappointed because I miss my friend. I realize that that person can't feel the void that you feel because they're not you. Your lover cannot be your best friend in the way that your girlfriend or your boyfriend could be, okay? Now, you can have a lover that is your best friend. However, your lover cannot feel a void that a girl best friend would have or a boy best friend would have. There are different things that you would say to your best friend compared to your partner. There would maybe be things that you would vocalize to your friends, maybe about your body, what you've got going on, your emotions, that your husband or wife might not give two craps about. This person could have had to realize that the hard way. Now, I'm seeing a lot of threes. So this could have happened 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years ago. Now, this person could be doing a lot of self-reflection around what they did. Again, this could have been someone as simple as, but what do you mean? We were building a life together. I'm sorry that I disappeared and didn't tell you that I moved and got married and had children and I didn't invite you to the wedding and you weren't there for the birth, but you're still my best friend. But you could be along the lines of, but am I though? Because you've extended your whole life and I knew nothing about it. Bye, Casper. So this person could, again, really regret what happened, but there could also be an energy here of, I don't know if I can fix it. What does this person want? Yeah, this person's fine, missing when there was collaboration, changing their perspective, maybe around some sort of sudden action. This person could also be recognizing that maybe they abandoned you or they did something from a very wounded aspect that made this foundation crumble. Again, this could have been a lover who took quick action to build a union and took a leap towards something, but didn't see the new beginning clearly. This could have been a lover who had a choice between two. They chose someone else, but they didn't see that choice clearly. Now they could want to come in and tell you that they're sorry that they allowed someone to get in the middle, but they might recognize that they're quick to let foundations crumble because there's a wounded side of them that if they can't see something the way they want to see it, or if they don't get clarity and truth the way that they want it, it's not good enough, so I'm out. So you could have someone attached to your energy, again, that doesn't like to say sorry, doesn't like to be wrong, but also is maybe recognizing how some sort of wounded energy had a factor in how they approached your dynamic. Now, I'm hearing, tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Whoever this is could be losing someone, whether it's an animal, a parent, a partner, heaven forbid. I do not want to say this, but they could be losing someone. And that could be what's going to push them back to you. I lost my mom and I realized I missed you. I lost my dad and I realized I missed you. Me and my spouse broke up and I realized in that moment I missed my best friend from high school. That could be this person's energy and that could be what's going to bring them back to you. But again, I see an energy of them not necessarily wanting to say that they're sorry about what took place. So why you guys are not together, it's going to be the elephant in the room. And if you're expecting them to, oh, I'm so sorry, let me make it up to you, I don't see that happening. And I see that this person's hopeful that there could be a reunion. So this person is hoping that whatever bond you guys have, whether it's soulmate, twin flame, I hope that you still see me as the best friend that you can never replace. I hope that you still see me as the love of your life and that you've been hoping and wishing for me to come back and change this. That's what this person's thinking. So they're going to reach out. I'm telling you, you were disappointed and burdened. They're going to reach out about some sort of, okay, hold on. This is what I see. They're going to reach out to you and try to have a reunion. But I see that you're going to feel burdened by this because you were disappointed in this person or in the circumstance. I see that there will be a conversation unfolding in divine timing about what happened. Again, best friend, could have been a falling out. You guys are going to meet up and you're going to have a conversation about what the hell happened. One of you, you're both coming to the table very grounded, very stable, very abundant. But one of you is going to approach the conversation from a place of growth. Growth doesn't always mean being best friends or being in love again. Growth means, let's dig to the bottom of this. Why did this happen? What were you feeling in that moment, and what was I feeling in that moment? And you can look at each other and go, you triggered the hell out of me when you did this, so that's why I did this. And I know that hurt your feelings, so then I reacted in this way, and that's why we are where we are. That could be something that's going to unfold, is there's going to be an in-depth conversation so growth can take place around what happened. Let's have a conversation about it. What have you been up to? And more importantly, why is it that we're just now getting together and having this conversation? Now, again, this person's going to say, hey, I really regret what took place. But they're not going to say, I am so sorry that I did A, B, C, or D. They're going to tell you they have regrets, but they're not going to be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I did it. They're not going to do that. They're going to say, I really regretted moving away 5 hours and leaving you behind whenever we graduated high school. I thought he or she was the love of my life, but after 25 years together, we're divorced, and there goes my life. I don't even know what to say. That could be something that's going to unfold. Now, I do see that there's a possibility of reunion. What you want that to look like is going to be up to you. I see significant disappointment. So I will say that whatever this is, I think neither one of you wanted to go without the other, but sometimes in life you have to go without someone so you can get clarity around the situation and if you truly want it. I think ultimately what's happening is justice is being brought, wish fulfillments are being brought, but not everything that's a wish fulfillment is long lasting. Not everything that's brought into your life lasts forever. Think about that car that you bought when you were 18 that maybe was your favorite car. Did it last forever? No. Same for a home. You can have a wish fulfillment, a goal, a dream, something you want to achieve, but that doesn't mean it's going to last forever. So if you decide to allow this person in, just enjoy the moments with them, but recognize that it might not last forever and it might not be what you thought it was going to be, but it might be something even more, even better. Again, I see this taking place after a few years. Again, I gave this scenario about, leaving high school, someone moving states, getting married, having children, and then it falling apart after the babies go to college. It could be something like that. And you guys coming back together, one person's going to be the action taker to manifest this. Hey, we need to get together and have a conversation. I'm going to take the action and take the initiative to see if we can get this done. The other person is then going to come into the conversation and they're going to express emotions, but it might be hard to really get them out. So one person's going to be more along the lines of, this is what I have to say, this is what I have desire for. The other person's going to be feeling a lot, but might not say everything that they're feeling, okay? I see that there will be boundaries here, and I see that there will be a conversation about what is desired. I desire to have a new beginning, so do you, but we need to have a conversation about what that looks like before we have to separate again because of what's going to happen. I see the foundation being reevaluated, and I see you both coming to some sort of an awareness or agreement that you're both unhappy, dissatisfied, or discontent with that one another, and that something needs to be shifted. So whoever this is, I think you guys are going to come to like a mutual, I miss you, you miss me. Again, this could be your kid. This could be a kid that you've been estranged from for who knows how long. Now they're wanting to come in and say, you know what, I've grown up and I've realized that you are my parent, but you're not perfect. And I'm sorry for asking you to be perfect. Whatever foundation you guys have had has got to crumble so something new can be built. But I see whatever new is going to be built will be fair. And ultimately, this is your wish fulfillment until something else shifts. So I do see after maybe 3 years, there could be some sense of conflict that's going to take place again that's going to make someone kind of close up. So that could just be a triggering. It could be an energy of, okay, we're friends, we're getting close again, something happens, we got triggered, oh my God, what if this happens again? Let's reevaluate and let's continue to push forward. I'm also seeing that during the separation, this person has kept eyes on you. So it's like, this is that friend who never quit loving you. They were just pissed at you. This is that lover who never quit loving you. They were just pissed at you. This is that kid who would ask people about you. They were just really mad at you. And that's okay. Sometimes emotions can be powerful tools for us to show up in a way that maybe we don't want to show up, but we can't help it. We feel in a lot of emotion. That's what's been happening with this person. And it's like now they want to fix it, make it right, have a conversation about it, see if we can tackle it, because now's the time. All right, I'm going to leave it here. See you soon.